All right. What's going on, peoples? It's your boy DB4. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back for some more Tom Clancy's ENDWAR. Now, we decided to do a solo campaign. We started it up last time. We're going to continue the solo campaign in this episode. Let's go. Let's click continue.
Less than an hour after our president declared war, Russia has declared war on Europe as well. Its armies have crossed the Polish border on what they claim is a mission of liberation. Heavy fighting is reported.
Russia has joined with America to put an immediate halt to European aggression. Our valiant forces have crossed the border to liberate Poland from the iron fist of European rule.
All right. We have our mission objectives. If you were here for the last episode, you would see what started this whole Prelude to War. The Prelude to War is fully in high gear now. Apparently, the Europeans attacked the American spaceship that was being launched into orbit, and that made our president declare war on the Europeans. So now the Americans and the Russians are attacking the Europeans right now. So all hell is broken loose all over the world. And yeah, let's start it off. Act 8, opening moves. Now, last time we was able to pick our faction when we closed out the last video, and we decided to go with America. You get 3 choices. You get Europe, America, and Russia, for those of you who haven't played the game. But yeah, this time we're going to be having to do a raid. Let's see what missions we got.
Colonel Taylor, we're at war with Europe, of course. But with the Ruskies taking advantage of the situation to jump all over Eastern Europe, we've got no choice but to put them in the crosshairs too. I've got combat operations in the works against both nations. Take a look at the mission plans and tell me the one you think your battalion would be best suited to.
Alright, so he wants us to attack the Russians and the Europeans. The Russians are
Colonel
over
Taylor,
here.
We're at war with Europe, of course. But with the Ruskies taking advantage of the situation to jump all over Eastern Europe, we've got no choice but to put them in the crosshairs too. I've got combat operations in the works against both nations.
He's basically saying the same thing.
Take a look at the mission plans and tell me the one you think your battalion would be best suited to.
Well, we're going to actually go with raid on Rosenberg, because we did do a mission on... Okay, my Russian is bad. Dukovany. We did do a mission on that map already. I want to check out this Rosenberg map to try to add some diversity to this tutorial part. But yeah, as you can see, we both have mission supports. We both have airstrikes that we can call in. The difficulty is going to be set to expert for the whole playthrough, so just to let you guys
Colonel,
know.
we're going to deal Europe a critical blow by hitting the RPE refinery at Rosenberg, the same facility they set the Forgotten Army up to attack. The difference is, we'll be doing it for real. Your battalion will launch its attack from a mobile offshore base in the Atlantic, destroy the target structures indicated on the map, and Europe will be burning through their strategic reserves in no time. That's it, Colonel. Get this thing done.
Now, when we get to the campaign, I'll explain to you a little bit more about these raid missions. But for now, this is the third type of mission that we generally do throughout the campaign. There's the conquest missions, which basically is base capturing. Then we have the assault missions, which are basically eliminate all enemy targets. Then we have these missions. These are the raid missions. Now, they are key high-value targets spread across the map that we have to destroy. These aren't uplinks. These are actually buildings. When we get in the map, I'll show you. These are actual structures. Sometimes the structures are dangerous. Sometimes they have a little bit of armor. Sometimes they have a lot. It depends on what type of building it is. But these are actual buildings throughout the map that are marked, and we have to destroy over half of them. So once we destroy 3 of these buildings, the mission is complete. But we have a very limited amount of resources and units we can come in, and we only have 1 set of off-map support. So that's what makes these missions a little bit difficult. So the best thing is to move our units as a group and try to assault these buildings one at a time. And I'll deploy some other advanced tactics once we get on the map. But for now, let's just start up the mission. And once again, we're not able to pick our units right now. They tell us exactly what we're going to bring in. So for now, we'll just start it up. We're going against our first... I don't think we faced this guy yet. He's a mechanized battalion. He's probably going to be bringing out a lot of heavy armor, so let's just worry about that. Over here, as you can see, is the unit cards. It tells you their strengths and weaknesses. And let's go. Let's start this up. All right, all right. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to call in
Colonel Taylor taking the helm.
a chopper.
Operation Swift Justice is a go. Repeat, Swift Justice is go.
These guys are going to go secure Bravo.
We have limited time to accomplish the mission, sir.
Okay, in a raid mission, the attacker must destroy over half the critical buildings within the time limit. The defender's objective is to protect those critical buildings. So, yeah, that's our objective right now. We got to destroy over half the critical buildings. Now, I called in a chopper just
Unit
to get...
1 is an Archon command support vehicle that enables use of sitrep imaging.
This is great.
Oh, yeah, we can take a look at the sitrep map. This is basically...
Sitrep enables real-time imaging of the entire battle space. You can give units orders from this view, just like on the battlefield.
Yes, this gives you a real-time image of the entire battlefield, and it does have fog of war. As you can see, each unit shows its fog of war. But it is pretty good to zoom in, and you can zoom down to like ground level and get a more 3D model of the map.
Securing the uplink.
It is good to
Waiting for orders.
zoom in and like give units specific commands. Like we want to move that unit to this road, and we also
Center
want our
quadrant.
transports
Hostiles moving.
to be
Eyes
ready
on cheetah gunships.
to pick up these guys when they're ready. So for now, let's go back into
Crate here. All Eagles good to go.
this unit's visual. Our tanks seem a little bit vulnerable here. And actually, I'm going to move up our fastbacks at the moment. We're going to be a little in trouble if we don't. This teaches us how to select multiple units.
Multiple
and
units
create
can be given
unit,
the same order at the same
control
time,
groups.
Colonel. Reinforcements ready to deploy.
We're going to call
Check
in
Bravo. It is secured.
some more tanks. All right, we got our choppers out
Roger.
just in time. Our Bravo boys are going to go for an upgrade, and then they're going to get on the move to come help.
Masher here. We're in position.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
All right, transports eliminated. Perfect.
Teamster here. Waiting for orders.
Great.
Masher
Our
here.
transports are here. They can help our
Opening
tanks out.
fire.
Perfect.
Hostile neutralized.
Great. Now our tanks are here. They can destroy these transports.
Good to go.
Let's retreat our transports back to Bravo to help our units get back. To help transport our units to the front line.
Crate here.
And we're going to help. Oh, we lost the cab. It's not a big deal, though. We lost the roller. No problem.
This is Tactical Air Command. Your codes authenticate, and we
Great.
have clear
Both of
read
our
the battle
tanks
phase.
are in. Now we're going to move
Hostile
our tanks
eliminated.
in towards Alpha. And have them kind of like push through.
Roger. Moving.
We want our tanks to like push
Yes,
through
sir.
here.
Moving out.
This little choke point.
Hostiles sighted. Eyes on European Army troops.
Yeah, we have army troops, so we don't want to send
Waiting for
our...
orders.
Okay, we can send our tanks through here.
Copy. Moving.
We want to send both tank units in as the skies are clear, and we'll also get these fastbacks moving with our
Joker here.
engineers to come to the front line. And to help with the chopper
Blackfoot
support,
gunships are perfect tank killers. Check east quadrant. Hostiles moving. Eyes on Panther tanks.
yeah, they coming in with tanks, so we're going to attack with our choppers and our tanks to overwhelm them.
Use fastback IFVs to transport infantry across the battlefield.
Yep, absolutely. We're going to drop our units off near this building if we can get this proper angle.
Roger. Enemies taking damage.
Oh, get these guys out of here because they do have infantry fighting vehicles. Oh, go this way, over here. And I forgot about these. We need our tanks to destroy them before we do anything. What's going on? Why aren't they attacking? Okay, we got tanks over here. Okay, cool.
Destination reached, sir. This is Grinder.
Why aren't they attacking the tanks? We're going to use an airstrike here
We're gonna take care of it, sir.
just to help us out. And we need our tanks to destroy this anti-air.
That's a kill. Masher here.
Great.
One roller lost.
Great, now we can protect our tanks a little bit better.
This is Masher.
Perfect. Now our fastback should be here any moment. We want them to drop the units off over here.
Copy that. Outbound.
Check Unit 4. They'll get smashed.
Crate here.
Alright, Unit 4, you can retreat for a minute.
Yes, sir. Falling back. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh wow, they dropped the engineers out too soon, but it's okay. It's fine. We'll get them in this building. And now we want to control...
Keep an eye on the mission countdown, sir. Time is limited.
I don't like that building either, sir.
We can call in airstrikes too. We're going to start airstriking these other
Copy. Demolish it.
objectives as well. But for now, we really just want to get our units in position.
Yes, sir. Rack and ball.
For the moment, we can start airstriking Yankee all the way from over here and start wearing that building down too. So if we can drop Alpha, we should be in great position. And if our engineers can get in this building, it'll protect us from these choppers that are about to come in. I just saw some choppers over here in the horizon. There they go.
Hostiles in motion. Eyes on Cheetah gunship.
I'll drop another airstrike on Yankee.
Approaching target.
Try to help us out with taking Yankee down. Now we'll reserve some of our airstrikes for the armor that's
Check
most likely
Alpha.
about to come in.
Objective destroyed. Well
Great,
done,
we destroyed
sir.
Alpha. Great. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these tanks in a control group.
Northeast quadrant.
F1.
Hostiles sighted.
Move them both
Eyes on
here
European Army troops.
Joker here. The building is ours.
and have them go up
Yes, sir.
here
Falling back.
to take out these fastbacks. That way our choppers can move in a little closer and do some damage to these buildings. For now, we'll have our engineers fire on this structure.
Bring it down.
And look, they have tanks over there too. We could go chasing these tanks down, but at the moment
This
we
is
don't
Nasher.
need to.
Destination reached, sir.
We really want Control Unit 1 to take these guys out. Great, now they
I
can
don't
start
like that
pounding the
building
building.
either,
You guys can help
Yes,
out.
sir.
We'll send our
Wreck
choppers
it
over
all.
there as well. So now everybody's destroying the building. We'll move our command vehicle
Check
up
with-
some,
Objective destroyed. Excellent work, sir.
because he has the anti-air to help out.
Man, I'm always angry.
Now at this point, this mission is over because we do have an extra airstrike, and all we have to do is airstrike Yankee from here, and we won't even have to move in anymore. So let's get that done. Airstrike Yankee.
Approaching target.
And we can just watch this come in.
Crime boss here. In position and holding.
Check Yankee.
Woo!
Target structure destroyed.
Destroyed the
Mission is
crane.
going well, sir.
There we go. Critical targets destroyed. Great, great, great. Did these guys have... I think they had just... Oh, yeah, they had tanks. And at the very least, they had some choppers roaming around. See, look. That's a detonator we could have blew up. And you can also... Another good tactic is to airstrike these detonators. If they're going to put a bunch of units around them, you can just airstrike the detonator and it'll blow up a lot of units in the vicinity. So be aware of that too. But yeah, these tanks were about to get demolished if they would have came near our stronghold. I like setting up strongholds on these maps. But good, we did great on that mission. We didn't lose anything. We got an A rank too. Perfect. 3 units promoted. We can look at the unit details too and see who got promoted. It tells you all types of stuff, like if somebody got KIA, killed in action. All types of good information over there. And as always, we got one of our famous quotes. Perfect.
The daring raid against Europe's key refinery at Rosenberg in the Netherlands was deemed a resounding success. Following the declaration of war on Russia, President Becerra is warning America could face attack on native soil at any moment. Accordingly, non-essential civilians have been ordered to evacuate Washington, D.C. Those remaining will face strict curfews and administration of justice by military tribunal.
All right. Act 9, Retaliation. All right, it seems like this is going to be a perfect time to end it here, because in the next mission is going to be the last mission, and we're going to Alright, it seems like a perfect time to end the video here. We're going to get into the last and final act of the Prelude to War in the next video. That video is going to be when we decide to pick our battalion. Now that's very important because the unit battalion is basically going to determine what type of units you can bring in or the amount of a specific type of unit. I'll explain that a little more in the next video. With that being said, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more episodes of ENDWAR. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, it's your boy DB4, and I'm out.